Hi, my name is Weijs, and this is the clip on energy requirements in health as part of the lecture on energy and protein requirements in health and disease. This is the FAO WHO report on human energy requirements that has been the leading report on this topic. In general, we assume a Gaussian curve for the distribution on energy requirements, and for other nutrients, actually all nutrients. In the Netherlands, we assume the estimated average requirement of the nutrient plus 2 times the standard deviation as the requirement for the nutrient. However, for energy, we have decided not to do that, to use the estimated average requirement in order to be sure that most people would receive adequate energy, and to prevent that a large proportion of the group would have too much energy that would contribute to overweight and obesity. So it is interesting to understand where are you on this curve. The definition that the WHO uses is that the recommendations are meant for well-nourished and healthy populations, as the correction of malnutrition, either deficit or excess, involves different energy requirements and dietary recommendations. This report is not meant to be prescriptive for individual subjects, and this is, however, how it's used very often. Now, how do we deal with predicting resting energy expenditure of individuals? And what we do is to make a relationship based on the body weight of a person. And what you can see here in the table is that there has been a distinction between males and females. There is a distinction in age groups, and per age group there is a simple equation based on body weight that has been obtained by regression analysis of resting energy expenditure, or basal metabolic rate, versus body weight on the x-axis. So what you actually do is relate body weight to measured resting energy expenditure. From that you make a regression line, which is y is a times x plus b, and that is actually in the third column as a simple equation. So this is the basis that you personally can calculate your resting energy expenditure when you fill in your body weight. And as I said, most requirements in the Dutch nutrition guidelines are based on estimated average requirements, so mean requirements, but plus standard deviation, but not for energy. This approach has been extended a bit from another guideline for these age groups, the older age groups, which were not available from the older WHO report, but are in essence the same equation. So there has been a sort of development in this. Schofield equations, as they are referred to, or WHO equations, are used very often. However, in 2013, the EFSA, the European Food Safety Authority, provided new recommendations based on the lowest to highest prediction, based on 5 different equations for BMI at 6 different PALs, which is physical activity level. So depending on the activity level, there is a recommendation, assuming a BMI of 22. And this is the table. So you have here the lowest median resting energy expenditure based on one of the 5 equations and the highest estimate. So for males and females we have a range here, and this range changes as per physical activity level. And these are some examples of that you can study yourselves based on lifestyle and level of physical activity. Thank you.